everyone, welcome to Oliveboard. A very good evening everyone. I hope you all are fine and doing well. So also my screen is visible to all of you. I am audible, properly audible to all of you. Everything is fine. Then we will move forward. Let me check. Yes, everything is fine. Okay, so today's session is all about the introduction section of the BFM. As you know that bank financial management is a compulsory paper in the CAIIB examination that covers a range of topics which includes international banking, risk management, treasury management and balance sheet management. Today I will tell you how to deal with the modules, how to prepare for the modules and what is the syllabus, what will be the strategy to clear this particular subject. So moving forward, let me introduce first myself. My name is Aishwarya Sharma and I have done CS Executive Module 1 and MCOM, BCOM, MCOM, MA Economics, B.Ed. I am gold medalist in B.Ed. I cleared CTET 2 times. I have CCC certificate and I have 5 years of experience, more than 5 years of experience in teaching, both online and offline teaching. So that is little bit about me. Now moving forward in the bank financial management. See, this exam, SEB exam is administered by the IBPS. This exam is usually held twice a year, May and December. And it is basically in this 100 questions are there from the BFM subject and 35 to 40% questions are case study, related to the case study and the numerical part. And apart from that 30 to 40%, if we say 60 to 65% is theory based. No negative marking is there for the incorrect answer. But to pass this exam, a candidate at least score here 50 marks in that particular subject. And eligibility, you know that SEB, for the SEB you must be cleared you have to clear this JAIIB examination, as you know that thing. Now first thing, what is the meaning of financial management? And here I already told you this is conducted by IIBF and this thing I already told you. Okay, financial management, what is the meaning of financial management? Financial management, we know that is the practice where we manage an organization or the individual's finances so they can achieve their goals. It includes monitoring, controlling, reporting on a company's financial resources, which includes all things like cash, credit, expenses, investments, loan, bank transactions and the debts. Basically, this financial system, this financial management system helps a company to achieve its goals by integrating the financial functions. Now what is bank? We know that bank is an institution that basically deals in the money and substitutes provide other money related services, and it is the role of bank is like a financial intermediary. A bank accepts the deposits and makes the loans. Okay. So this BFM is divided in 4 modules, in which module A is international banking, module B is dealing with the risk management, module D is dealing with the treasury management, and module D is dealing with the balance sheet management. And from the exam point of view, module A is most important. So many questions are there in the last examination from the module A. And with this, module B is also important. But we can't skip module C and module D as well. Okay, most important module A and module B, but we can't skip module C and module D. We will study every concept very thoroughly and with all the examples, important examples, for understanding the concepts very smoothly. Okay, if you have any type of doubt, you just ask your doubt. So first module is dealing with the international banking. Now what is the meaning of this international banking? Basically, international banking, we can say the practice of providing the financial services across the international boundaries. Banks provides these services such as accepting the deposits and issuing the loans, facilitating the payments, and also offering the investment products to the customers around the world. That is international banking. In this, you will study about the different things. I will discuss it like this. First unit is exchange rates and forex business, and one of the most important unit in this chapter, basically there are some numericals also, case studies are also included. In this, you will study about the foreign exchange. What is the meaning of foreign exchange? What is the definition of markets? What are the factors that determines the exchange rates? Exchange rate mechanism. In this, you will learn about the cross-border transactions, how to do the cross-border transaction, how to solve these numericals. What is inward remittance? What are the meaning of outward remittance? What are the conditions are here? Then foreign exchange dealing room operations. Basically there are three types of this: front office, mid office, and back office. Then some derivative products, and also the role of FEDAI guidelines and the RBI guidelines. Every bank have to follow these guidelines for doing any type of trading or any type of business at the international level. Then foreign exchange arithmetic concepts are there, and some examples are there to solve or understand this type of concept easily. Clear? Okay. Hello, sir. Don't worry. I know if you want to clear your BFM examination according to the paper, they need the conceptual knowledge. So don't worry. I will elaborate everything. You can see in the sessions. You will also go and see other sessions. You will definitely, there is no problem. I will elaborate every single thing, and if you face any type of problem, just ask. Okay, I will share the group link also. You can join and also ask your problems there. No issues in this. Okay, yeah. Then next chapter, this I am giving the overview today because you have to, if you want to clear your examination, so you know what are the topics here. So in this LRS, that is liberalized remittance scheme, in this you have to learn about the capital account transactions, current account transactions. Some are the key sections under the FEMA, which are according to the liberalized remittance scheme. There is something restrictions also, that you can't send money abroad for the lottery ticket, for the real estate activities, and some are the other activities which are prohibited under LRS. And there is a limit also. You can send that much amount of money abroad. Do you want, means this is depend on you. If you want to send your money for gift purpose, everything is mentioned in this chapter. But if that limit is also crossed, if you for this case, you have to take the permissions from the RBI. Then some permissible and non-permissible remittances, as I told you about this. What are the remittances under LRS? Tax collected at source, and the reporting requirements under LRS. This chapter is dealing with this. And in this also case studies are there. What our strategy is, first we will do the concept. After this we will continue with the our numericals as well as questions, MCQ questions. So it will be easy for you in examination. As you know that in the SEB examination there will be the questions for without options also. So basically this is module A. Module A, I am repeating again and again, is one of the important module. Correspondent banking and the NRI accounts. In this you will see the Nostro, Vostro, Loro account, and some types of electronic modes of transmission payment like SWIFT is one of the reliable source for sending the messages across, used by the banks. Basically chips, taps, RTGS is in India. NRI banking, what is the meaning of NRI banking? NRI accounts and foreign currency accounts, what are the facilities are available to the NRIs? What are the advances to the non-residents against the non-resident deposits and housing loans to the non-resident Indians? These things basically included in this correspondent banking and the NRI accounts. Okay. Then this is documentary letter of credit. Now there is a trust issue between the buyer and seller if they are doing the business at the international level. So for this issue, this concept is here, that is documentary letters of credit. In this there are different types of letter of credit according to the demand, and also the concept of revocable LCs not used by the banks today, because you know that revocable LC is that which can be amended at any time without consent of the other parties. Then some UCPDC rules. Basically in this there is no numerical, but the case studies can be there. Okay. And this is conceptual chapter. In this you will learn a lots of rules of UCPDC and URR 755, some ISBP, that is International Standard Banking Practices 745, which is important. Incoterms are important. So everything related to the business between the buyer and the seller, that is exporter and the importer, you will read in this documentary letter of credit. Facilities for the exporters and the importers. What are the facilities are available for the exporters and the importers? What are the remittances they can connect it with the exports? Export finance, is there any type of gold scheme for the exporters? And who is eligible for this gold card scheme? What is EDPMS and the IDPMS? These are the concepts which is important and included in this chapter. Also there are some case studies too. Yes, recording will be available in the app, but recording will be available after 2-3 hours of the session. You can see the recording of every session, but after 2-3 hours. Okay. Then ECB, external commercial borrowings and the foreign investments in India. External commercial borrowings is important concept, and how to do the investments, foreign investments in the India. What are the guidelines? What are the rules for doing these types of investments? And some prohibited sectors are also there. And list of documents for obtention of foreign instruments. So everything is included in this. Risk of foreign trade. Now what you will learn in the module A, some concepts are very similar. almost same in module B, module C, in module D, like types of risk. As you know that there are many types of risk: liquidity risk, market risk, operational risk, and I think operational risk is one of the dangerous risk for the banks. Reputational risk, credit risk, different types of risk. This chapter is telling about these risk. And what are the policies, what are the export credit insurance for the exporters in the international trade, what is basically risk, and Exim Bank role and Reserve Bank of India. What is the role of these RBI, Central Bank of India? How bank will follow the RBI, and some exchange controls in the India like FEMA, FEDAI, and some others. Then ADR and GDR, like American Depository Receipt and Globally Depository Receipt. Basically, they are siblings type. Sibling means they are same. Okay. Then IFSC, International Financial Services Center. In this you will learn about the gift city that is in Gandhinagar, Gujarat, established in 5th of December 2020, and scope of the IFSC, opportunities, why these IFSC set up, and what is the role of IFSCA here, and what are the permissible activities at the IBUs. So these are the things you will read in this chapter. Why these things are formed, why these things are established in the India. Then technology, yes, fintech is rapidly growing in the India nowadays, and some about blockchain technology, and what is the difference between the manual process and the blockchain technology. Why banks are preferring banks basically preferring the blockchain technology. Why? What are the difference between these? So these things you will read in this. Is there any limitation and the benefits of the technology in the banking system? Then also a important module, that is risk management. Now risk management, this deals with how to identify risk, how to measure risk, how to mitigate risk. Every type of risk have their own strategy, how bank deals with these types of risk. This module is totally related to the risk management. Okay. Now in this like first chapter is risk and basic risk management framework. Our first chapter, we will starting with this chapter. In this you will learn what is the meaning of risk, what is that linkages among risk, capital, and return, trinities of basically we say here why risk is needs to be managed. One thing is here, uncertainty and risk difference. There is two different terms, uncertainty and risk. What is the difference between them? And what are the basic risk management framework? These things you will read in this chapter. This chapter is little bit short, but there is I think annexures are also there. Yes, one more thing. Don't ignore annexures. Annexures are very important, and in some of the chapters annexures are also attached, so we have to go through these annexures too, because sometimes questions can be from the annexures part also. Then banking book, risk identification, how to do risk identify the risk in the banking business. Trading book, what is the meaning of banking book, off sheet, on sheet, balance sheet exposures, banking risk definitions, as there are so many types of risk. I already told you, like credit risk, liquidity risk, operational risk, and market risk. Yes, this chapter is most important. In this you will learn about the pillars. There are 3 pillars: Basel Accord, Basel 1, Basel 2, Basel 3, and about the SIFIs, that is systematically import financial institutions. So this chapter is dealing with this these types of concepts. Market risk. Basically, market risk means when the fluctuations are there in the market, and due to these fluctuations, the impact of these fluctuations is on the bank profit. That is market risk. Now, how to deal with these types of risks? What are the strategy to deal in these types of risk? what is the organization structure, like board of directors are there, elco committees there, risk committees there, and who is responsible for implementing all the policies, who is responsible for managing the things in the organization, who executes the policies, who monitors the policies. Everything is in the organization structure. Then how to do, how to identify the risk, how to measure the risk, what are the monitoring and controls are there for for mitigating the risk, what is risk reporting, and to whom this reporting is to be done, and some types of strategies related to the risk mitigation, and managing the trading liquidity. How to manage the trading liquidity, this chapter is telling about market risk totally. Then credit risk means when the borrower is failed to meet its obligation, basically failed to make the payments at time, on time. So this is credit risk. When the bank face loss, that is credit risk. In this, there is also organization structure. Everything will be the same, but name is changed. So some concepts are also changed with the name. Some credit derivatives, securitization, what are the credit risk mitigation, these things are included in this chapter. Okay. Now, operational risk. According to the banks, this is one of the dangerous risk, because it is happened due to the people, human errors, basically fraud, and some external events are also there, software failure, thefts, frauds, misuse of information by the employees. And in this, how to monitor, how to identify these types of risk, what are the strategy, what will be the approach, what is integrated risk management. This chapter is telling you about this. Okay, what are the risk qualification, how to control this dangerous risk. Liquidity risk management, when bank have not enough cash, they can't fulfill their obligations, they can't fulfill their things due to shortage of cash, that is liquidity risk management. How to do liquidity risk management, and what is the importance of this management, what are the types of liquidity risk, what are the principles. There are, I think, 13-12 principles are there in this. What are the strategies and the practices, how to manage the liquidity risk, what are the ratios, stress testing. This stress testing is in module C also. In also the elective paper risk management, contingency funding plan, what are the overseas operations of Indian bank branches and the subsidiaries, then MIS, and how to report to the RBI about everything whatever happened in the banks, and some internal controls also there. Clear? I think everything is clear till now. If you have any type of doubt, you just can ask, and allow me a second. Okay. Then Basel third framework. This chapter is short. In this, you will learn about the LCR, NSFR, and some liquidity risk monitoring tools. Then there is module C, that is treasury management. This module is important. We can't skip this module too. Some questions are also there from this module, that is treasury module. But in comparison to module A and module B, C module and D module is easy. What is treasury management? This is the process of a company financial, basically managing the company's resources so they can achieve their goals. That is treasury management. In this, you will learn about how to organize treasury, what is evolving role of treasury as the profit center, because we know that banks are there for the profit only. They want to survive in the market, they want to earn profit. Every business in this world is only for the profit. There is the process of globalization, some functions of the integrated treasury, and what is the concept you will study in this. Some of the treasury products, what are the products of foreign exchange market, money market products, securities market products, and the domestic and global markets are also included in this. Okay, now GDRs, and I told you that something is similar. GDRs are also in the module A. So GDRs, what are the regulatory environment for these GDRs? What is the meaning of IDR? External commercial borrowing, again same. Trade credits and rupee denominated bonds. So some concepts are similar in each module. Reserve asset, CRR and SLR. One question is there in the last examination on CRR and SLR. And then this liquidity adjustment facility, payment and settlement systems. What are the payment and settlement systems? Like immediate payment, for 24 hours settlement payment system. Different things you will study in this, like NEFT, RTGS. How to do the risk management in the treasuries by supervision. How to do supervision, what are the risk measures, value at risk and the duration, how to use the derivatives in the risk management. And then derivative products, derivatives and the treasury, over the counter and exchange traded products. What is the meaning of forward, options, futures and swaps? Four concepts which are very important. What is the meaning of interest rate and the currency swaps? How to develop Indian markets are developing, how, and what are the RBI guidelines in regard this risk exposure? Yes, important concept. ALM, one question is also from there in last examination. And if you have choose your elective paper risk management, then in this also the I think 70% syllabus is same in risk management and this BFM. Liquidity risk and interest rate risk. What is the role of treasury in the ALM? Use of the treasury derivatives in the ALM. Asset liability management. Policy environment. What will be the policy environment? Then module D, balance sheet management. Short module. And in this first we will read about the bank balance sheet components. Basically components are assets and liabilities, asset liability management, why we do this management, what is the purpose and objective of this management, and some coordinated balance sheet management. Then again pillar 1, pillar 2, pillar 3 same, and what is the scope in capital adequacy ratio, that is CAR. Some Basel norms related to this. I think only this chapter is little bit long, but apart from this chapter, every chapter is short. And in this you will learn how to do the asset classification, which assets are important for the banks, which assets are not that much important, and NPAs assets are also there, non-performing assets. Some provisioning norms are included in this. Then again liquidity management, already we have the overview of the liquidity management. In this you will learn the dimensions, roles of the liquidity risk, how to do management of this risk, how to measure, how to manage the liquidity risk perfectly. And one new risk here, that is interest rate risk management. Now you will read about the strategies. You have to know what are the guidelines of the RBI, what are the draft guidelines, what is the interest rate risk in the banking book, and how to measure these type of risk, and what are the controls and the supervision of interest rate risk management. Then this chapter is the last chapter in RA, ROC and profit planning. In this you will learn about the profit planning. Then risk aggregation and capital allocation. What is the economic capital and RA, ROC? You will study here. Okay. Now I am sharing some strategy. Like how can you deal, as everybody is saying that BFM is one of the toughest subject in the SEBI examination. But according to me, if you have the enough concepts, knowledge of concepts, if you have enough time, you have practiced well, that there is nothing hard, because in this whole world nothing is hard, and you already at the stage you cleared the JAIIB examination, you are working at a reputational platform, so there is nothing hard. Just first thing, believe yourself and try to focus on yourself, that if you can clear JAIIB, then you can clear SEB also. Nothing is hard in front of you with the correct strategies. Okay, so master the syllabus. Already we have cleared the syllabus portion, and I hope that in 50% of syllabus, 20% syllabus I am able to convey you. Okay, so that is the syllabus of BFM, and everything we will read very deeply and very slowly. Okay, then master the syllabus is the one thing. Next thing is prioritize the modules. Prioritizing, like CAIIB BFM modules ensures that you allocate the more time to the ones that carries the higher weightage. Higher weightage modules needs the more time. Okay, and we have explained, I already explained in sequence which basically you have to start for your preparation. First, start with module A and module B, as 55 to 65% questions in the BFM paper are asked from these two modules, and these two modules provides you a solid foundation which enhance your grasp of various types of concept, because some of the concepts are similar in module C and module D. Okay, and if you understand these two modules, then you are able to answer the application based questions, which is obviously there in the examination. If we move to the module C and module D, this module C and module D, it is preferable to cover these modules some in comprehensively, and you have the enough time for your next attempt, so every module we can cover very easily. Okay, now practice with the PYQs. Practice with the PYQs, like just a second. Practice with the PYQs. In this, what we have to do the just go and watch the analysis of examination, like what type of questions are there in the examination. Practice with the PYQs is most important, so it will help you what are the types of the questions in the examination. Okay, then next, mock test mastery. Yes, this thing is important to do the mock test mastery. Now in this mock test mastery, you have to follow the reliable mocks, and according to me, first complete your Macmillan questions. Okay, because in this questions you will see a wide of questions are included in every chapter, and then follow mocks, because if you follow the mocks, you will know how to deal in the examination, how to deal in the when you are sitting in front of your computer and you are giving the mocks. This will help you in increasing your confidence. Okay, so follow the mocks, and you can follow, like if you completed one module, just follow, give them mock. And yes, one of the most important thing is the self study. Self study is very important, and I know 9 to 5 job is there, you all are professionals, but for some months you have to manage your professional and personal life. Okay, and this is the most important thing. You have to do the self study. For this you can where we get the Macmillan questions. Okay, I don't able to see your name. It shows 00. What is your name? See, Macmillan questions. Yeah, for this you can go and watch the YouTube channel. In YouTube channel, every unit questions are available, every modules questions are available, and these questions are in the English language. So you can go, and when we complete one chapter, we will do the questions. So don't worry about that. I will provide you the notes, and I am assuring you that these notes are enough for you. If you go through these notes, you will be able to understand all the things very clearly. So go through with these notes, and in after every class I will provide you the PDF in the app, so you can go download, read whenever you got the time. So yes, Harish sir, you will get the Macmillan questions on YouTube, and also I will tell you here. Okay, I will do every possible thing for your success. So creating a timetable is most important. So manage your professional life and personal life for some time, and yes, after 3-4 months when you clear this exam, then everything will be fine. So self study, do self study whenever you got the time. Just give yourself some time and manage everything according to you to prepare a timetable for you. Yes, if you can dream it, you can achieve it, definitely. If you can dream it, you can achieve it. So this is one of the favorite quote. If we think something about anything in the world, we can able to do that. Okay. Okay, so this is strategy I already told you. Like first, these two modules important, very important. These two modules you can go thoroughly, and in this it is a maximum weightage module A, maximum weightage, and some 10, 20, and even more than this percent questions come from the exchange rates, forex business, and LRS. Module B, it is the most challenging module because it includes lots of case studies and numerical based questions. So prepare thoroughly this module. Then module C, it is having theoretical chapters. Okay, theoretical chapters are there. It includes both theories is there, numerical questions are there. Chapters are small, but this module can be completed easily. Okay, then any important, yes, after this some of the strategic approach, like structure your studies according to your work schedule. Consider that you are utilizing your weekends for longer study sessions. Take short breaks, take your time, and these things, these type of mental refreshers can boost your focus and your information retention. Prepare the MCQs, prepare the those MCQs from the previous year questions also, because questions are repeated. And if you do enough practice of these PYQs, then you can easily score better. Practice your mock test to identify your strength and the weakness, and there are some helpful strat tips also. I already told you that make study plan with daily schedule. You have to complete, you have make your own deadlines, that I have to complete this chapter by this date. Okay, focus on the important topics and focus on the reliable sources. Go and check the RBI website for the updates. Go and check the IIBF websites. And first important thing is to familiarize yourself with the exam format, question types, and do learning about the time management. Okay, review the material again and again, and there is a lot of time in our next paper, so try and make your notes, because if you make your notes by yourself, that will help you more helpful that making notes by own. And one most important, stay motivated, manage your time, give time to your loved ones. Okay, stay optimistic, and a positive strategy is needed to pass the SEB examination. Okay, and this is the first day. I am telling you that take me as your mentor, as your friend. Whenever you are feeling any type of doubt, just ask. Don't hesitate in any type of doubt. Just ask wherever you are feeling problem, and wherever you are stuck in any concept. Okay, so these are some helpful tips. Let me tell if anybody is having any type of problem, and also try to make the sessions interactive. Okay, like you, I am also the human being, so try to make every session interactive. Just ask everything, make your concepts clear. So tell me that is there any problem in today's session? Everything is clear. Are you able to understand what is BFM and what is the meaning of every chapter, which modules are important, how to prepare, how to deal with the BFM case studies, and these things are important, and A and B are also important. First we are starting with our module B chapter in this risk in which we are learning about the risk. That's great. So tomorrow we will having the class of risk management module. Let's start with tomorrow. I hope everything is clear, so we can wrap this class for today. If you have any issue, just you can ask. That's great, no problems. So thank you so much for attending today's session, for giving your time. In a short time you face difficulty in solving the exam numericals, so this thing needs practice and some mock practice. You will just, whenever you got the time, just solve the numerical. This will help you. Okay, just give the mock for this, attempt questions as much as possible. So thank you everyone for attending today's class. I hope everything is fine. We will meet tomorrow with positive approach. Till then, take care everyone, and have a good day, good night, good weekend. We will meet tomorrow at 7 a.m. sharp. Till then, take care everyone. Have a good day all. Thank you.